Welcome to one of my favorite days of the year, Graduation Day 2025. Our academic theme this year says it all: empowering minds and ensuring excellence. Let me introduce to you someone who lives that mission every single day. Samantha Sherwood, a dedicated special education teacher at Meridian Elementary. To our incredible teachers, thank you for the passion, patience, and purpose you bring to your classrooms every day. Christina isn't just an educator, she's also a mom of three. As parents, we aim to guide our children toward excellence. Christina's journey is a powerful example of how we work to ensure that. Today is a celebration of family, resilience, and rising above adversity. It is my honor to introduce Christina's daughter, Samantha Sherwood, a recent West Ada graduate whose story will inspire you.
Hi, my name's Sam Sherwood. I'm a senior at Owyhee High School. I'm hoping to attend college in the fall, and I'm West Ada ready.
Samantha Sherwood moves to the Treasure Valley and begins attending Owyhee High School as a junior. One of her passions is being on the swim team. She's talking about that, and then she says this.
Going back to my swim team, I had heart surgery in the middle of my swim season, and my parents have always told me, obviously they weren't pushing me because I just had heart surgery, but one thing that me and my siblings have always learned was you don't stop something in the middle.
Wait, heart surgery? Turns out Sam hasn't had one heart surgery, she's had 5. She was born with a congenital heart defect.
Right before she was born, the doctor prepared us that she may or may not survive. She has pulmonary atresia. It's a blessing that they found it, because had they not and we delivered closer to home, we would have lost her.
All right, here we go.
On your mark, no touching, Will. Get set, go!
Samantha's mom just happens to be one of West Ada's amazing educators. She teaches special education at Meridian Elementary.
She actually, one time, a student broke her hand, so that was a pretty hard day for her. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No worries. Listen for the accent. Christina was born and raised in the Bronx. She knows a thing or two about being tough.
Yeah, I've had multiple bones broken. I've been bitten. I've come home with black eyes.
I was at work, she sent me a picture of the x-ray and her finger's out this way, and she goes, "You think it's broken?" Like joking about it.
Oh, come on, Presley, stop! Oh. Okay, how many did you get, Presley?
Back to the New York thing, Samantha's parents met shortly after 9/11. At the time, Sam's dad was a firefighter that had traveled to Manhattan to assist the families of fallen brothers.
9/11, everybody thinks about that day a little bit differently, and even when the day comes around, it's different in our household. You know, we all realize because of that day we wouldn't have what we have right now.
And what Chris has is a no-nonsense firefighter mentality, which is a great thing, but can also lead to struggles when teaching your daughter to drive a car.
When I was first born, I didn't have oxygen flow for the first couple minutes of my life, so that gave me an auditory processing delay.
I always took a lot of liberties with Sam and Grace and Patience, but when it came to driving, that other car doesn't care if you have a learning disability. Sam would struggle just with right and left. Mm-hmm. Something as easy as turning left or turning right.
She knew which way she had to turn, but if she had to verbalize, or if you told her, go right.
Now it's like, wait, which way?
Yes, there's a delay.
So yeah, Sam has had plenty to overcome, but there was a moment at Owyhee's district swim meet that epitomizes her grit and determination.
So she's going along, and I can tell Sam's struggling. She makes the final turn, and she kicked into another gear and just got across the pool and finished the race. And I see her put her head down. She's crying now. She's in so much pain because of what that event takes out of her, right? And I knew when she hit the sideline, I go, nothing is ever going to hold that kid back in life.
For Samantha, positivity is a choice.
I don't don't know, it's just who I am. Like, I've always lived with the heart condition. There's never been a time where I haven't lived with it. So it's just kind of because I'm not going to be out here being like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this. So I try to make my attitude better.
I just think it's how we've raised her. Like, giving up is not an option. My God, if we would have given up when she was first born and didn't think that she could make it, it was always, okay, that's an option, but that's not our option. What's the other option, doctors? It's our outlook.
And here's the part of the story you don't know. After a car accident, Sam's dad had to give up his career as a firefighter. She watched him struggle through surgeries and pain for years. That bond between parent and child sometimes transcends expression.
I wasn't trying to teach my kids any life lessons, but I think kids as being sponges, it just ended up, she lived through all that stuff. She lived through all those struggles. But I never gave up on trying to get back to the fire department. During that speech, or that race, where it was really tough, and when she sat down next to me, she goes, Dad, I thought about you and how you worked really hard. She's one of the good ones for sure. We're really blessed to have her. If she was here right now, she'd be hugging us to make us feel better.
So who are you going to hug today? Who are you going to empower and encourage to pursue excellence? A quick update. Sam just wrapped up her freshman year at Boise State, where she's studying to become an occupational therapist. This summer, she'll be a counselor at a camp devoted to serving other kids with heart conditions. One of the best parts of my job is that I get to see students like Samantha walk across the stage every year. Help me in welcoming this year's class of 2025.